I hated the fact that I had happily married parents. Like I used to pray for them to get divorced. They didn't argue all the time and like that. I just felt left out because everybody in my school had a single mom, and I was just like, why do my mom gotta be happily married? Like, why is it me? Why am I cursed with a 2-parent household? I was also really mad that I lived in a home. Like, I really wanted to live in the apartments because I just thought that it just looked so cool. Like, all your friends live in the same building. Y'all all ride the bus. I genuinely wanted to be from the projects, and I wanted a single mom. Really, I wanted 2 Christmases. This is just sick. The kids that was actually from the apartments, all that stuff, had a single mom. They made it look so fun. They always had the True Religions and the Jordans, like, but they always had the hot chips. They always had, you know what I'm saying? They always had box braids. I couldn't even wear no weave. I couldn't get no Takis from the store because they was unhealthy. So I really want to be a trench baby so bad, and that's so sad. Like, as a parent, it's like, what do you mean I made a good life for you and you want to be a trench?
All right, so we had this woman. You seen in the beginning of the video. I ain't gonna be long. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Thumbs up the video. Share, subscribe to the channel. So she says that she hated. Black woman says she hated that she had 2-parent households and hated that she came from a healthy household, and that, you know, all her friends had single parents and wanted to be like her friend, right? And y'all be trying to always say how black men are the problem, how men are the problem. These women are the problem. You know, you hate it coming from a healthy relationship. If you ever really notice, it's the women who have problems with the healthiest parts of relationship. Men, you never hear men talk about a relationship is too healthy. I hate it here. It's boring. You know what I mean? You'll never hear that. You never hear that from men. Rarely. You know, and you hear women that help. Oh, he's a good man. He's a good father. But I want to leave. Think about how selfish they are, you know, in that regards. It's like, if a man knows that a woman is good for his children, women don't even understand how many things that they do that men get irked or men get ick by, but they stay because they love their children. See, women don't love their children today like the men love their children. They don't. Yesteryears, yeah, they don't love them. A lot of these dudes really be trying to make the ultimate sacrifice to be in their child's life, but the women make it hard. And when police start getting involved, courts start getting involved, and his name start getting slandered with shit that has to do with his job, his police record, lies, he has to remove himself from that. They never tell the story about how the women play 4 corners with the children. But they always complaining and hating on the healthiest parts. You know what I mean? Women, I hear talk about, oh, he's a good father, but, you know, I gotta choose me. You selfish. You're selfish. Why do y'all hate healthy relationships so much, man? The healthy parts of the relationship. If he good to y'all, he good to that child, you mess with him. What be killing me? They leave these guys to go, you know, have this liberation and freedom that they desire so much, and their life turns into chaos, and his life goes on and it's good. And they want to go down to the child support and get more money because they messed their life up. But then on top of that, they still want to sleep with him. They still sleeping with him, right? Whether he was a bad father, good father, you remember. So it's crazy. Oh, I hated that I came from a healthy relationship, and now y'all starting to see that they the problem. I seen a woman post online, Will, Adam came from Eve because of science. Like, just say the dumbest shit, dog. Like, when you listen to a lot of them speak, they say the dumbest things. They say the dumbest things. Honestly, they say the dumbest things. They do. And you see, once you start talking to them, you see why they need men to lead them, and why when they lead themselves, it's the self-destruction. Honestly, you see why. But, you know, her pretty much saying that, man, you know, it was she's trying to be funny or whatever. It was a lot. It's truth in that joke. Because you know why she don't want to be in a 2-parent household? It's because she can't manipulate her mama. You know, mothers are to women what men are to young boys. You know, men are young boys. Oh, you know, he wrestling, and let him wrestle, and or let him go out and play football. He a boy. Let him go learn to be a man. Kind of how we more hands off with boys. Women are hands off with girls the same way. Oh, it's just one boyfriend at the age of 12. It's okay, but we all like, hell no. We know it's different. We can't raise men and boys and women the same, or young girls the same. And I did videos on that. And this is why y'all getting the results y'all getting. Y'all raising the boys and the girls as the same, and look at the results you getting out here. Masculine women and feminine boys. Can't raise them the same. One, you got to kick off the porch to go out there, go out into the wild streets to learn to be a man. And the other one, you can't do like that. You kind of got to be a little bit more, you know, selective in the freedoms and the rights they speak on. But you know why she hated being in a healthy household? It's because I never seen my parents argue or none of that. And because her father didn't play that bullshit. It was his rules. It was structured. She know if her mother ran the household, had to pay the bills, there was going to be dead areas where she could do what she want to do. She seen our friends go home, and the big sister watching them, and they got boys over and they doing what they want to do. They walk to the store. I didn't seen them before. I didn't mess with them type of girls in school. I didn't mess with them. Real talk. So they know when that man is in the house, he provides a structure. He provides a discipline. When that woman is doing in the house is whatever. The boyfriend be living there. They do whatever they want to do. They eat however they want. The heat be as high as hell. That's why chicks bills be high and they be in debt. Light bill $1,000. You know what I'm saying? They just get a man, that heat, man, shit, that heat ain't going above a certain level. Put some clothes on. Oh, y'all ain't gonna be going in and out that refrigerator all day. You gonna be in and out that door all day. You ain't gonna be coming in when you want to come in. No, this is my house. You know, that's why they hate that. She seen her little friends have all that liberation that they had, be able to do anything they wanted to do, and she wanted to do that. And look how they probably turned out. The modern woman today thinks correction and structure and discipline is the Antichrist. They think that. They think we protect the young girls and raise them the way we raised them because we haters or we misogynists. No, we know the dangers out there. We know male nature. We know female nature. We know what y'all need to be successful. We know what y'all need to do to find a good husband. We know what y'all need to do. Not only, you know, some of the things that I would teach a boy, I would teach a girl. I would teach a girl how to shovel the snow, how to cut the grass, how to change a tire, some of them, how to jump a car. Yeah, you teach them how to do that after a while. You spend that time with them just so they know how to do it. But they let them go out there. Oh, girls gonna be girls. And how many daughters, how many women have you seen who are single mothers and their daughters turn out to be single mothers too? That lets you know right then and there that they ain't doing their job as a fucking mother. Why would you want that for your daughter? She seen what you went through. Why would you coach her to go through that? Telling y'all, man, this is church, man. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Peace.